Hi y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chandelier, aka Chandelier the Esthetician, or if you follow me on Instagram, my name is Chandelier. And I am going to do an ASMR men's facial for you guys. So if you like it, you better hit the thumbs up so I know and I will make more. I'm going to give you all of the details of how I did this facial and all of the products that I use, and I will list them down below in the description box. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the treatment. So we are going to start with the Micro Exfoliating Honey Cleanser from Circadia. You guys know I'm such a huge fan of this cleanser. It does many things. One of the best benefits of this cleanser is it's going to gently exfoliate, leaving the skin really nice and silky and smooth. It naturally is oil absorbing and hydrating at the same time because honey is a natural humectant. So that's why I love it, especially for skin that is more congested. Like, for example, when I was doing my consult with him, he was telling me that he has been dealing with dryness in his beard area. So I want to do a deep cleanse to get out any dirt and debris. And I also want to exfoliate any dead skin. So that's why I chose this cleanser. Plus, it is naturally brightening and it's just one of my favorite cleansers. I love it, so I use it. Real quick, if you're not subscribed, you guys go ahead and get subscribed, get committed. I promise you I'm not a bad vibe to commit to. Ask my followers. They love me. I love them. But really the vibes over here are just very chill. I actually started a membership community. Every Wednesday, I go live and share some of my best practices. I plan on having guests on from like the industry, my partnerships with Circadia, just really any knowledge that could be helpful for a new esthetician getting ready to graduate and start her business or go into the working field. I try to share a lot of knowledge in my memberships. So if you're not a member, you should go ahead and get signed up, and you will have access to these live videos where you'll get to ask me questions directly. So yeah, and so I will see you guys Wednesday if you're part of my memberships. Real quick, member shout outs. Shout out to Taylor Gang, day one supporter, always showing love in my comments section. I saw that you signed up for a Platinum Luxe membership, and I am so happy about it. Also, shout out to XIX Shifty God 16. I see your comments as well, and I saw that you signed up for a premium membership. I appreciate the love. And also SP News Nuggets signed up for a standard membership. And I just appreciate you showing love to my channel. Thank you guys. So anywho's, back to the facial. So you see that I'm working the product in. This cleanser is fragrance free and it is sulfate free. I also did a double cleanse, and I don't know why I didn't show you guys my second cleanser, but I did. So my second cleanser is the green tea grapefruit citrus cleanser from SkinScript, and it contains grapefruit, yucca, lemon, and it's really good for just busting out dull skin, leaving the skin very radiant and glowy afterwards, just really fresh and cleaned out. And what I like about both of these cleansers is that you can use them on a daily basis. If I had to recommend one over the other, I'm a Circadia girl, so I think I would recommend the Micro Exfoliating Honey Cleanser, but it really just depends on their needs because I do like the Green Tea Citrus Cleanser, and if that's a better fit for your client, maybe they don't need that exfoliation often, it's probably a good idea for them to go that direction. So just really best fit your client. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this facial so far. Mainly we are spending a lot of time on the cleanse, but that's because with men's facials, sometimes they're not really doing all of those things. So I like to spend a little extra time making sure we get in there and we get everything nice and cleaned out. I will say with men's facials, it is important to maybe keep a little bowl of water handy because if they do have a lot of facial hair, is it rather or a lot? if they have a lot, of facial hair, y'all, it's so early. If they have a lot of facial hair, it's probably going to be quite the journey to get it out. So what you can do is, there's two things. You can keep a little bottle with a little like a little spigot, so you can pour water into the beard area. I do recommend keeping that water warm because it is uncomfortable cold, and that way you can kind of rinse it out, because you don't want to leave any cleanser in the beard. I do have a bowl of water off to the side, but I felt like I could get it off with like a second towel, and so I was able to do that, and so that's what works for me. You look so relaxed. Yay. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, this is a perfect time to do it while we're transitioning into our next step. Like I said, so far we've done 2 cleanses, one with a little exfoliating scrubby. That little scrubby I will link on my Amazon store. It'll be in the description box down below for you guys. Now I'm going in with my enzyme treatment. So I guess I finally decided to show you guys the green tea citrus cleanser from SkinScript. I don't know why I didn't show it to you while I was doing the cleanse, but so the enzyme therapy is the enzyme that I'm using. It's from BioElements. It contains a couple different steps. So when you're using this enzyme, you're gonna take a scoop of the enzyme therapy and a scoop of the soothing powder, and I do about 3 pumps of the softening gel, and I mix those together under steam because it is a steam activated enzyme. Most of the time enzymes are that way. If you want it to be a little bit more mild, you could avoid the steam and just do like a warm towel. So I do not put this in the beard because, girl, if you want to be here all day getting a thick product out of the beard, be my guest. I am not. If you felt like you had to put an enzyme in the beard, I would recommend a more liquid enzyme. Like, for example, SkinScript has like a lemon zest enzyme. They also have like a cherry enzyme, a peach, I believe, a pomegranate maybe is the one I'm looking for. Either way, those are a lot more user-friendly for facial hair. So, but I didn't feel like using that. I felt like I did a good job with the exfoliation from my cleanser. So, yeah, I put this enzyme on for 10 minutes, and I keep it under a hot towel with steam on it because steam doesn't really distribute evenly, you guys, so that's why I do it this way. And then I'm going to go in with the Coco enzyme. So I am doubling up a little bit because his skin can handle it, but the Coco enzyme, and I'm going to actually mix this with the Marshmallow Whip Hydrating Mask from Circadia. So both of these products are from Circadia, and they're professional use only. So these would not be available for your client. And I mix those together. One smells like heaven, you guys. Like, once it mixes up together, it's literally like a peanut butter whipped type feel. And so my clients really do enjoy it. Plus, it cuts the cocoa enzyme a little bit, so it's not as intense. And so, and it smells amazing. My client was like, "What are you mixing up?" I was like, "It's candy." No. So we're taking off the enzyme therapy now, just to give you a little bit of enzyme therapy knowledge. This is good for all skin types, including sensitive. So if you're wanting something that is pretty good for almost all skin, this is going to be a great way. It promotes a prolytic action, which just means it dissolves, the proteins dissolve the dead skin. It gently and evenly removes the uppermost cell layer of the stratum corneum. So this is usually the reason why after you take this off, the skin looks so good and healthy. It helps with texturization. It is formulated with bromelain and papain. I think that's how you say that. I don't know. Enzymes, comfrey, cornstarch, and something else. It brightens overall complexion and helps brighten pigmented spots. This is what I use. It's one of my favorite go-tos for hyperpigmentation. And it helps serums penetrate actively and more aggressively into the skin because we're taking off that top layer. So I recommend it for people who have breakouts, clogged pores, flakiness, dull skin, or pigmentation. And then, yeah, so it does a good job of softening the skin as well. Now they do offer a like after you do this, you could put on the soothing powder with the softening gel one more go to really get the skin nice and soft. But his skin was really good. I told him I'm like so proud of him because he had very little extractions. You can tell that he does take care of his skin. And he's just, a man who really cares about keeping himself well taken care of. And I think that that is just, more men should be like this because a lot of times I am doing extractions out of the ear and all types of stuff. So anytime you do extractions, it's just a really good idea to get in the habit of changing your gloves. From a cost perspective, this kind of sucks, obviously, but from a client perspective, this just gives them the knowledge and knowing that you are taking all steps, to ensure that their skin is well taken care of and you're not cross-contaminating or anything. So after I did the extractions, I did use a post-extraction serum on his skin. I don't know why I didn't show that step. I pushed a little bit out on a cotton pad. My post-extraction treatment is from BioElements as well. It's literally called post-extraction. So if you're looking for something to help make sure that the pores are protected and we're not transferring any dirt or anything, that's a really good thing to use. Now I'm going in with my citrus oil from BioElements. So this facial is very heavy with circadia and BioElements. Really, these are my two favorite back bar combinations. I do have Image and Skin Script, and I just feel like I like these two the best right now. That may change in the future, but this is where my heart is. So this is by far my favorite massage medium. One, because I use it on myself and I don't ever deal with congestion because it is easily removed. And it has very good slip. If he had acne or active breakouts, I would avoid using this particular massage medium. And honestly, I might even skip the massage altogether because we don't want to spread things around. So y'all hear my cat? Mitty, stop it. So yeah, we're going in and we're just really relaxing our clients, spending some time and just helping them relax. So I always massage the ears as well. This is just something that I've learned from Aveda when I was working at the Aveda spa. One of their rituals is called Good Morning Ears. And it's where you literally spend a little bit of time just activating your ears because they're so underappreciated. And my clients always literally love it. And then I tell them to do it at home. So, yeah. So, yeah. Now I'm using a warm towel to just make sure that I get all the oil off. Sometimes I will use 2 towels just to really make sure that we're not leaving anything. However, I love oil for the skin. I think oil gets a bad reputation, but also I think it's because sometimes people don't really understand the difference between oily skin and hydrated skin. And so, yeah. Anywho, as you can see, I do spend quite a bit of time just making sure that we're not leaving any oil. I'm checking the ears, but like I said, it was fine. I didn't have to go in and do any extractions. So now finally it's time for our mask. This was the Coco enzyme and the hydrating, the marshmallow whip hydrating mask mixed together.
Do you already feel it?
In terms of the reasons that I mix these masks, really it's because my client is dealing with a lack of hydration. So that's one thing there. And also, the cocoa is an anti-inflammatory. It's really good for just brightening the overall skin. And so kind of it was like a combination of things there that I felt like was a good reason to use it. I love the Marshmallow whip because it delivers a really good blend of hydrating ingredients to help infuse the skin and promote critical hydration. And it also has healing and soothing properties. So it's good for all skin types. And again, I do try to avoid putting this particular mask in the beard. Some of it can, so you can see like I got pretty in it, but yeah, you want to be careful. He looks so relaxed, you guys. He loves the smell of this. Every single client that I have loves the smell of this. And typically when something smells good as an esthetician, we're like, girl, leave it alone. But this one I'm actually really happy to use in my treatment room because there's nothing wrong with it having this nice cocoa aroma because we know what it's from. This is an anti-inflammatory enzyme combination. It has antioxidants to nourish and protect, and again, boost the healing of skin because we want fresh, new skin, right? Like we want that really polished effect. And so they say that this enzyme is good for all skin types. I will caution you, okay? If you know that your client has sensitive skin and you use this enzyme, they are probably going to get a little pink if they are Caucasian or of a lighter skin type. And if they are black, they're probably going to get a little red, okay? Because, girl, it was spicy on me. And I do not have sensitive skin by any means. So this is why I cut it with the hydrating whip mask, just to make it a little bit more tolerable. Everybody's different though, and then I usually will leave this on for 8 to 12 minutes unless my client is like, take this off now. But clearly he was like, this could have been on all day. I was like, nah. But look how good the skin looks immediately after. Like, I don't know if you guys really noticed some of the dullness from the beginning. I might even insert the clip. Let me go grab the clip. Hold on. Okay, I got the clip. So I just want you guys to see how the skin was a little dull, but now we've got some freshness, some life back into the skin. It's hydrated. You can just tell that it's nice and healthy. So I always love to give my clients a little extra boost. You can charge for this. I don't. I include the cost kind of in my facial pricing period. So
It's not bad.
this is high frequency treatment.
We're gonna wreck it.
And what I'm doing is I'm going to go into the beard area and use this wand here to stimulate the skin. And it's really good for for several reasons. So what high frequency does is it increases oxygen to the skin, improving the overall texture, tone, and glow. It promotes collagen stimulation and elastin production, providing a more firmer, youthful appearance. There's different types of high frequency. So there's like argon gas, neon gas. This one here is the neon. I'm pretty certain because argon is purple. And it's I use it in the beard area because it can help kill bacteria as well, and help prevent ingrowns. So, and it can stimulate hair growth. I don't really, I mean, they say it stimulates hair growth. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it does, but mainly my reason for using it is what I just told you. So, as you can see, my client is very hydrated. Skin is on 10, and the facial was everything. If you guys liked it, check out my other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.